You know what I've learned recently? If you really want to create something extraordinary in your life, you have to live in your own world a little bit. I know that sounds a bit dreamy or maybe even a little bit selfish, but hear me out on this, okay? I do not mean that you need to isolate yourself or not talk to anyone. I mean creating a mental space, a reality where your dreams are the default, not the exception. Like you and your dreams or your desired reality is one, because separation is an illusion itself. And the truth is, your brain adapts to what it sees as normal. So, if there is something you want, but you see that as something which is difficult or rare or something that you have to climb Mount Everest to get, you already built a wall of resistance towards it. Your mind basically says, this is not normal for me. And so your energy flows towards what feels more natural, even if that natural is something that you do not want at all. That's why the key is to normalize whatever it is that you want. Make it feel so natural, so integrated into your identity that your brain and your energy stop treating it like as a special event. It's like putting on your shoes in the morning. You do not make it a ceremony, you just do it. Not because it is not valuable, but because it has already become a part of your rhythm. Or think about breathing, right? Oxygen is literally keeping us alive, but you do not go and sit there panicking, oh my god, what if I can't get my next breath? You just trust it's there. You live as if it is given, it is the default. That's exactly the mental space you need to create around the things you desire. Treat them like oxygen. Precious? Yes, but normal, expected, a part of your reality. Because when it is normal for you on the inside, life mirrors exactly that on the outside. However, in today's world, people focus on like blending into the crowd. But if you're blending into the average crowd, it can be like signing up your dreams for a painful death. Look around you, like the average person wakes up tired, scrolls through the bad news before they've even brushed their teeth, drags themselves to a job that they secretly hate or openly hate, and spends the rest of the day counting hours till they can binge watch a show and pass out. And that is what we call normal. Now, if you stay in that environment long enough, your brain starts to believe that's just how life works. You start to think, well, I guess this is adulthood. Like, unhappiness is a rite of passage. I have seen this play out in my own life. A few years ago, I was surrounded by people who constantly complained about how nothing ever works out in life, or how life is just like this, life is unfair, like I'm the unlucky one, this and that. And the weird thing is, even though I did not believe that consciously, but deep down, my subconscious started talking the same way. My goals started shrinking to fit into a reality which did not belong to me. And one day, I caught myself saying, well, maybe this is how just life is. That moment, that exact moment terrified me. I realized I wasn't just hanging out with people, I was becoming them. One day, you may catch yourself giving the same advice you once swore you would never take, which is just be realistic. And that's how, my friends, how dreams quietly get buried under the piles of realism. Now, you know that we are energetical beings. So we actually start to mirror the people around us, not just in their speech or habits, but even in the brain wave pattern, right? If the people around you are constantly stressed, doubtful, or are stuck, your mind starts to sync with that frequency. It's like hanging out with somebody who's always yawning. You will start yawning too. You must have had that experience in your real life as well. Even if you are not tired, our mind works the same way. That's why most successful people in business, in art, in any field protect their mental space like it's a pile of gold. They spend long stretches of time in their own world, thinking, creating, building, dreaming, while the rest of the world is busy doubting and gossiping. And now, the most important part, your beliefs shape the reality that you are experiencing. The rules you follow become the box you live in. Most of us are living by the rules we never ever agreed to. Rules that say things like, you need to have a stable 9 to 5 to be secure, or success takes decades, or you have to struggle before you have anything good. I'll tell you something that shifted everything for me. One day I decided, wait, so I can choose the rules I live by? And I started rejecting these limiting beliefs that did not feel true for me. If someone said, that is just so unrealistic to make that happen in a year, that is so, what are you saying, I would literally tell myself, well, that is your rule, not mine. Yes, it can feel lonely at first, and even now at times, you might feel like you're on a different wavelength from everybody else, but you know what? Loneliness is temporary. When you start taking your energy seriously, when you live in a way that protects your vision, your mindset, the right people find you. And seriously, you know what? I do not care what anyone has to say, because if you are not happy with your current state, then it is solely your responsibility to strive for better rather than becoming bitter towards life. That nothing works out for me and stuff like that. So, if you have to take one thing from this, stop waiting for the world to get you before you build your world. Build it now and live there, because nobody's coming to save you, and that is the most amazing thing you can hear today. So, go save yourself. And I know you can do it. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.